Hello. So today I'm going to be showing you how to navigate through the prepaid expenses section of the TenxERP system. Now, to start off with, we're in the dashboard section. So I'm going to show you step by step how to get to the prepaid expenses section. So simply in the side menu on the sidebar, you will be able to see finance. So you'll click on finance. Next, you will have the option of accounts payables. So you will select accounts payables from that, and a drop-down list will be appearing through which you will have to, if you would like to access the prepaid expenses section, you'll have to be clicking on the prepaid expenses tab. So you'll simply click on the prepaid expenses tab. Once this tab is clicked, a screen will open for you, such as this. And this screen will solely show you all the prepaid expenses that you, as an admin user or a user of this system, have either saved in the system but have yet to post it. And it will show all the transaction dates for the different invoices that you have issued, the account as to which this amount was paid off to or it was saved. So as you can see that here, I would see the transaction date as to when I have or when is expected for me to pay off this item, or when it's supposed to be actually posted. You could say the account is a prepaid expense in terms of rent, you could say. So it's a rent expense, but it's been paid from before, so it's known as a prepaid expense. The amount will be shown as well here. And of course, the account that is going to be reflected is the rent expenses. And the source as to where all these prepaid expenses are coming from are, let's say in this case, is supplier invoices. So it's an invoice. Now, there are actually a few buttons that I would like to familiarize you guys with. One is the show button, and the next is the post button, and the last is the audited info. Now, the show button actually, once clicked, will be able to show you the details of the prepaid expense that has been saved in another section of this, in the invoices, actually, you could say, of the system. So none of the data here is editable, so you are not able to edit any of the information. However, you'll have the option to post this information. However, if you're just keeping it as a saved record, you will not have to click on the post, and you can simply close it. All right. And second button is the post button, which we just were able to view in the show button, where we were able to see all the info, uneditable info. So you are able to, even instead of going into the show button, simply if you would like to post, you just have to click on the post button and your transaction will be posted. Lastly is the audited info. So when you click on audited info, you'll be able to see the details, as in if you have more than one user in your organization that have access to this screen, depending on their role, you would be able to see by who this data was entered, when it was created, at which date, and at which time. If it had been modified, the name of the user would be appearing like here, and the time of the modification would be appearing here. So simply, this is just to inform you in terms of keeping you up to date in terms of what is going on in your system. Now on the top, we have prepared something called the search form. Through this search form, if you have a lot of prepaid expenses that you have saved in the system but have yet to post it, and you are having a specific day to post these data, you can easily look through all the records that you have saved and search through them by either having the source number, which you can easily find, or the transaction date, or the status of whether it is new or posted. So new in this case means saved records that are yet to be posted. Unposted ones are the ones that already are posted and it's finalized, it's fixed. Or the source. So right now we have, in this case, one source, like the supplier invoices. So that's the only thing that we have access to. Then if you have any one of these pieces of information, you're able to search for the specific record that you're looking for. Either if you have the source number, if you have the date of the transaction, the status of whether it's new or it's yet, or if it's posted, or the source, by just clicking on the button here. And by clicking on search, you will get the finalized search result. That is all about the section involving prepaid expenses. Thank you.